What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Oh, nice man in boxing. Nice man in boxing. Where's the Flair Cops? Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying? Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
All right, man. Just got back from getting the dogs from the groomers, man. I got some boxing rumors, even more rumors to come later on. Heard that Spence and Ugas is actually gonna fight. If I didn't misread yesterday, which y'all see it on the screen, they said that the target date for Spence and Ugas was was February. All right, and anybody know anything about a detached retina? People say, why would he fake it? You tell me. Shit, I didn't think Spence would fake it, an injury. And somebody had a good hypothesis. I forgot who said it. Somebody said maybe it was they just used Spence to promote Ugas and Pacquiao to market it. You know, that's what I mean, market it. I'm like, you know what? That might make some sense because you don't come back from a retina. But we talk about Tank Undercard, and also we talk about Andre Ward revealed advice for how Plant, what he told Plant to beat Canelo, and also they got an all access coming as well. I'll tell you when that's coming. So check out the Box Rumor Box News playlist, and I'm trying to find this article. Here we go. So if I was remiss when I read this article here, they said that Spence and Ugas was targeted for February, right? I might have to hit E Right guy up, so tell y'all that to tell y'all who somebody who went through the exact same surgery with the burst on the eye bubble and everything. My bad, I'm gonna be 200%. So let me see if I can find it. I just went back to sleep. Sheesh. So and also Jamal James is fighting October 30th versus Razhab Betabuev. All right, so it says one day after order tournament, TGB filed a permit for behalf of Ugas and host the stage in a 3-belt unification with Spence. According to TGB aim to stage the fight on PBC next February and August. So they were planning on staging Spence and Ugas in February. Okay, that's not no false information. That's in the article. And you talk about a detached retina. The healing process is 2 months. That don't mean it's healed enough for you to go out there and go into combat. You know, he supposed to be out at least minimum a year, even with advanced technology, you know, or 2 years with a detached retina. Okay, that's a career-threatening injury. And Derek James said he had a burst. I think that's on top, or silicone to go on the bottom. You tear your bottom. On top, I think on top, if you tear your top, it's a burst to hold the eye so it can heal. So him coming back up, and you know, some of these niggas acting nonchalant about this. A lot of these dudes acting nonchalant. A lot of these dudes that grew up when Ray Leonard went through a detached retina. A lot of these dudes know what a detached retina is. And they acting like it's no big deal because they want to continue to go to the narrative because they're, in my Andre Ward voice, they don't want to rattle the cage. You know. That's fine with me, but don't, you know, be out here talking about you keeping it 100 or you in the same category to me on boxing YouTube. You're not. I speak about the good, the bad, and the ugly, even if it's somebody that I really, really like. You feel me? Even if that's the case, I'm gonna keep it funky. I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna keep it funky. You know, come on, man. Detached retina, man. I'm gonna let E Right guy come back on here. He went through under detached retina. And he coming back February. Do you understand, dude? People say, hold on. Y'all know, like, come on, how critical that's career-ending injury. That's career-ending injury. Like I said before, my thing is this. For one, it's fishy to get a detached retina in spine with headgear, unless he was doing it without headgear. Come on. Look at Abner Maras, bro. He ain't even right. He suffered like 2 or 3. Like I said, at the end of the day, my information and things can change. Yeah, Spence and Ugas is gonna fight next in February. If you think I'm paying for, I ain't paying for nothing. I will never buy another PBC card. Never. Because they ain't for the betterment of boxing. They fumbled the Bud fight. I don't have no interest in it unless it's for the belts. And I'm telling y'all what Spence gonna do. He's going to collect these, put these 3 belts together. He's gonna move on, fight Canelo. I'm telling y'all what he's gonna do. You know, and that's what they're gonna do. But if you think he came back from detached retina and started flying all the way to Dubai with the pressure that they put on that newly repaired eye, you stupid as hell. You dumb. Anybody believe that, you stupid. He did not suffer a detached retina. You know, maybe it was a tear, but they had changed and said it was detachment. For him to come back August or September, October, November, December, January, 6 months, man. Like I said, I don't care about it. I don't care about the blood fight. I'm just saying that, all right, it is what it is. That's on him. I heard it's gonna happen. I don't know as far as the tournament, how it's gonna go after the Spence fight. Spence got or Ugas. Spence got to defend versus Jamal. He gonna drop the belts, and told y'all what he gonna pursue. You know, he should beat Ugas pretty easy, very easy. You know, Ugas crying on the internet, and my thing is like, what is you crying for? Al Heyman had done way more scurvy stuff than avoid a tournament. You know what I'm saying? You out here crying and speaking in Spanish, talking about racism. If that was somebody black doing that shit, man, would he care? No, he wouldn't care if somebody was in that position. I want to hear him bitch and complain. Al Heyman got the juice. Okay. So that is what it is. Okay. What else we talking about? Well, yeah. I heard that the Devontae Tank Davis and Rollie co-feature is going to include Sebastian Fondora. He's going to be the co-feature. And that's cool. I'm not ordering that shit either. If you didn't know, it's on a Sunday, December 5th. So here in Fondora, unless something changes, is going to be the co-feature. Fondora is always fun to watch. You know, but they want you to pay $80 on the Sunday, on the football Sunday, and also college basketball coming back on too. They want you to play $80, 70, 60, whatever they reduce it, or if it's the standard price for 135 pounders. You know, if you speak to people who watch boxing or casual boxing, but nobody want to see small fighters. Nobody care about small fighters. No matter if you call them the 3 Kings, the 4 Kings, the 8 Kings, nobody cares about watching them. If it ain't a welterweight and middleweight, light heavyweight and heavyweight, nobody care about buying no pay-per-views. Nobody want to watch small fighters beat on each other. Because a lot of people say, don't nobody get hurt for real. Like I said before, man, solid co-feature depending on who he fighting. I don't think he could be fighting no huge step-up fight like a Tony Harrison or nothing like that, because Tony Harrison could have just went. If he do that, he could have won it for the Australian boy, Tim Tszyu. But I don't think it'll be no type of step-up fight like that, but we have to wait and see. 1 second. We have to wait and see, man. But so that's that. If y'all want to know that, Fondora on the co-feature for Tank and Ramiro. I don't care less if that fight happened. Who I did was to put it on Sunday. Now, old boy fighting on Saturday. What's his name? Jake Paul fighting on Saturday versus Tommy Fury. Boxing has become a clown show. It become a clown show. But hold on. I might have missed the story, but Ward gave him advice on how Caleb Plant, Andrew Ward gave Caleb Plant advice on how to fight Canelo. He says the key to fighting Canelo's power punchers is riding his mom. To me, he ain't no power puncher, bro. Y'all letting this nigga move up and wait, and he hit y'all and he hurt y'all, or he hit you like Danny Jacobs and he don't do nothing. Y'all niggas just suck. Y'all just can't take no punch. Y'all just can't take no punch. He wasn't even doing that to people on a consistent basis at 154. Y'all letting him come a little 54-pound midget run up on you and beat you up. You know, if you concerned about Canelo power, you already lost. You already lost. He said, "I'm not a believer when you face a guy powerful or a guy that's supposed to have a punching power. You're supposed to avoid him and be perfect for 12 rounds." Ward told Fight Hype. I don't really believe that. Like I like to go rattle the cage. In fact, you got to rattle that cage. What I mean by that is that sometimes you got to go to the power, smother it. You got to let him know whoever it is, hey, you can get hurt too. And then that enables you to box and do what you need to do. And this is old, I think, this article. But he did down. He said on Fight Hype a while ago, but I agree. I'm a believer in Andre Ward. Now, I believe you depending on the puncher, you know, some guys like Mike Tyson can generate power in short areas. But, you know, I'm really a believer, like you got the punchers that like to have you at the end of their shots. I'm a believer you walk to them, you push them back because you don't give them no leverage. Canelo is a manufactured puncher. He's not a true puncher. He needs to load up on his shots to generate power. And the way he load up, just show you how trash these fighters are today, that they can't capitalize on him loading up on his shots. You know what I'm saying? You know, they scared of getting hit. You know, Billy Joe and Rocky Fielding and Callum Smith and Caleb Plant ain't fought nobody. You know, you got somebody that load up. Just look at Floyd did. It wasn't about power. It's about scoring and touching him and breaking his rhythm up. A jab or disrupt everything Canelo doing. Especially if you walk to him. But if you running around the ring, you allow him to get leverage. You allow him to be the boss. You allow him to get maximum leverage on his punches. You got to look at the puncher that you're fighting. I like Julian Jackson. It don't matter. He can just wipe you across your nose. He hurt you. But Canelo, he got to load up to manufacture a lot of power. He got to be set to throw power. How do you offset that? Even if you are moving, it's just a touch. A double jab. Right hand. That's what Floyd did. Just touch him. He loads up. You touch him, you break his rhythm. He ain't all of that, bro. He ain't that good. I'm telling y'all. You know, y'all talking about his head move. It's manufactured too. Watch when you walk to him and watch what happens. Jab his chest, jab his stomach. He gonna become stationary. He gonna become stiff. You know, and you got a guy like him that load up for shots. It's all about touching. And walking to him. You start backing him up. All that flashy footwork and flashy head movements going out the window. He gonna start loading up. It don't mean you gotta walk right to him like straight down the line. You can step over, use angles. You know what I'm saying? You go 1-2 clinch. You know, people say you gotta watch out for his uppercut, of course. When you in range for uppercut, smother him. Simple as that, man. They making this shit rocket science, and it's not. It's just that these fighters at 68 ain't that good. He said you may have your bread and butter, like, hey, I'm a box, but never seen it work when you have a pure boxer where it's talking about a Pernell Whitaker or something. He's different. He's a rare breed. I'm talking about a modern day fighter when they don't really have a physical strength, don't have any power. They just think they can pick and poke for 12 rounds and not get hit. That rarely works at all. Pernell Whitaker had to walk down Chavez. He had to get hit. Outboxing Canelo is not an option because you won't win on the scorecards. That's not an option. Point blank, period. Caleb Plant got to be willing to walk to Canelo, willing to take some shots to get in the groove. Caleb is a guy that has more power than they realize where it said. I think he's physically strong. I just think it's always crazy until you do it. It's easy for a fan to choose and easy to pick his Canelo because of the history and everything he's accomplished. But I'm going to support Caleb, win, lose, or draw. I think he has a great opportunity to go out there and shock the world. He just needs to put his mental on and make it happen. My thing, he got to get out that running shit. When he get hit, he gonna go back to what he knows, just running and boxing, and he gonna go into survival mode. He gonna get knocked out. So he got to be prepared to go to the puncher. And not just set the tone. You got to go out there to say, man, Canelo easy to beat. These niggas just can't fight. That's the point blank in story. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you want to advertise on the channel, request, chop it up, whatever it may be. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Check out the Boxing News playlist, Boxing Rumor playlist. Appreciate the love support. One time for one time. Y'all know what the business is. Peace.